So in this video we'll be playing the month of September and the first game's against Cambridge. We get on the attack first and Cooker. It passes it over to Vilker, who then passes it back to Close, over to Bryant, who then takes a nice finesse and the keeper makes a great save. We have the ball again here. Vilker does a skill move and then brings it out wide and then passes it over to Bryant, who then takes a finesse outside the box and great finish by him. Yeah, he's the best player in the team by far. Bryant dribbles, skill moves past one of the Cambridge midfielders. Lucky avoids a tackle there. Passes it over to Vilker, who takes a shot and just hits the crossbar, which is very unlucky from him. The next clip is Cambridge on the ball actually, and they go on the attack with Dunk at the left wing. Getting past from the defence and getting a nice ball through to O'Neill, and they score. The striker gets an easy tap in, bad defending from me, and then they come actually again on the attack. Brophy here over to Ironside again, and then very similar goal. Dalberg gets his hands to it but not quite enough, and then here just before half time Barlow runs and passes it over to Vilker, over to Bryant, who then does another finesse and it goes in. Bottom corner. Was a lovely goal. At half time we did make a couple subs and I put Bogle on up top and took Kakura off. Here we steal the ball, great tackle from Rowe, and then Close gets past intercepted but wins it back to Bostock, and Vilker takes a nice finesse but it just wide of the post there. Here we're on the attack in the 85th minute, so very far, and Huala, I think you pronounce it, passes it over to Rowe, who gets it over to Bogle, who passes it to Barlow, who then scores a great goal in the 87th minute. We actually get a good animation there from the last minute winner thing, but they wouldn't agree because they get the attack in the last minute and a great save from Dalberg. Yeah, and then the game just ends there. And after that I simmed until those games. I mean, I ended up actually losing both of them, but I will be playing the Plymouth game but simmed the Ipswich one. Hit the lineup against Plymouth, and we're playing a 4-2-2 actually here with Bryant and Vilker as cams, and they go on the attack first, and Coyote passes it to Edwards, who then gets past our defenders, who chips it in, and great save from Dalberg there. Broom passes it over to Edwards, who then runs past our defenders. They do have the first attacks here, and Tomlinson passes it over to Shah, and then the striker turns and it just hits the inside of the crossbar. Lucky there. And then they're on the attack again. They did really dominate the first bit of the game here, and Edwards, who's been on most attacks here, brings it past and it's a cross, and then they do that and it's a great save from Dalberg. He's been brilliant so far. And then we get an attack here actually over to Bogle, who ends up starting because of the new formation. He then gets inside, passes over to Cooker, who passes it to Bright, who then gets a nice finish past the goalkeeper straight into the middle of the left corner. Here they go on the attack. What a surprise. They pass it over to Randall and then Edwards again, and then great pass, but luckily they missed and it was offside anyway. Bogle here runs, doesn't get tackled actually. Great pass over to Hawala, who then just chips it over to Kakur, and then is a good save actually. I don't think it was going in, but from the Plymouth goalkeeper, good save. Bryant here runs past and gets a lovely ball over to Bogle, and then Bogle doesn't do much but crosses it in, and it's a great overhead kick from Kakur, but brilliant save from the Plymouth goalkeeper yet again. They do attack one more time, well actually multiple more times, but they get really close here, but it's hits the crossbar and offside, not crossbar, the post and offside anyway again. Galbraith passes it to thing, but then when he runs he gets tackled, and Coyote passes over to Broom, who then steals past the defender and just goes over the bar. And I end up simming the Ipswich game. We end up losing 3-2, which is bad. And then here we see that the players get injured. And we do have a monthly